We are back with some more wild UFO footage, starting with one that appeared in northern Florida. The person recording claims they have no idea what it is, they couldn't stop staring at it, and have watched the video at least 100 times. They said it looked like missiles being shot at an orb, and when the missiles exploded, it created like a round fireball. I don't know, this thing looks wild as it glides around the air. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit for us and see if we can get some more details. Zooming in here, it's hard for me to tell what it is too. It does look super cool. Like at first it looked like a firework that is zipping around the sky as opposed to landing in one place. It looks incredible and phenomenal. But I can't for the life of me think of anything that we have or that we've made that behaves like this. So yeah, definitely interesting, and I love it. It's a good, clear shot. And I love that they recorded the entire event up until it disappeared. This next one, it's like through a backyard cam. Honestly, it could be a number of things because it could really be a bug. But it did look like it made some strange turns. And it does almost look like it's in the sky. I'm a little iffy. You know, I'm a little skeptical sometimes. I found this one really interesting from Alaska because I don't know what the heck it is. And at first I was like, oh, it might be ours because the way that it's blinking. But then it did this. It split into three. And it reminds me of that UFO that we saw split into two. But maybe it split into three before and that third one was a little bit too light. Almost how this one was. Because you could really only make out two. But you saw three there. And we've seen this before in Puerto Rico. However, I didn't know that it also happened in Miami. In Puerto Rico, we had the explanation with the bioluminescence and also a scuba diver underneath the water with gear. However, the one in Miami looks to be shot further apart, and that light is a lot stronger and a lot more vibrant. So I don't know what the hell is going on there. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Here we have some of our favorites. Another tic-tac shape flying across in Pakistan. That was definitely caught with military equipment, so I do love that. This was over Russia, another tic-tac shape. I don't know what the hell these tic-tacs are doing. Like I said before, I think that some of these might be probes. And the tic-tac and slim ones, I definitely feel could be probes as opposed to ships with living beings in them. Or maybe it's just like a robotic AI. This one from the farm is crazy. Look at this. That's not normal. At first I was thinking like, you know, the reflection of cars in the glass or in the camera, but no, that shit looks really weird. This thing looks like a glob. Like at first I thought it was a balloon, but then it looks like it's shape-shifting. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know, look, it really looks like it's changing form. That one was creepy. It almost looked like it could be slimy. We've seen these before. We have a video of this in Serbia, and I think I've covered one before as well. They were calling it a plasma UFO. And again, I'm not saying it's not a UFO, but I feel like it could also be a very bright star. And it's reflecting the camera sensor back on itself, which is why we're getting this diamond-esque shape. If they were using like a DSLR, I know the iPhones would be more rectangular, but certain smartphones and DSLRs would be that diamond shape. This I find to be fantastic because you see the UFO almost trying to hide behind a contrail. And I feel like this would be kind of hard to fake and a bit ridiculous. So I don't know. I mean, it looks... It just, why would that be what you fake? And then the part of the separation up here where you can actually see the object, I don't know. That's pretty crazy to me. And I've seen several UFOs behind contrails actually absorb what comes out of the planes, which I find is wild. Another volcano shot. You know, I love the volcano UFOs. I think they're so credible because what the hell is going to go into a volcano? We can't do that. We don't have the technology to just jump into a volcano. This is crazy. I used to call this one the Wheel of Ezekiel because it does look like how the biblical description of the Ezekiel wheel is. Like, it's round and you kind of see the pieces in the middle. That is crazy. And it's getting really close to Earth. And if you look at Earth, look at the size of Earth in comparison. That thing is huge. All right, two types of UFOs at the same time. This is from the History Channel. This is a glowing tic tac. And again, I want to look at that one that just flew above it. Holy crap. I want to thank Jenin CD or Jenin Ed. I don't know how. Again, his channel is spelled both ways, but I have a link in the description below because he has quite a few great catches in his compilations. Definitely check out his channel. Here we have another example of what looks like a plasma UFO. Again, we could be seeing another bright object just reflecting the sensor back on itself. But with this one, we can kind of see more movement, as if look, you see the warping, as if the object itself is shifting. It doesn't stay perfectly round as if it's reflecting the sensor, because the sensor is not going to freaking shapeshift and warp. That's crazy. Oh, here we have a 1994 video. This is from the government itself, so I love these. These are super credible. I'm hoping that we get more official government releases of UFO and UAP video and activity. I mean, we've been pushing for disclosure. We had a lot happen in the summer. And I know that right now the world is at war, so some things have to take a back burner. But I do want to see more information and more of their videos come out. I want to know what the hell is going on. This one I find very interesting. This eerie red dot. I'm not going to dismiss the possibility of it being a drone, someone attaching a laser to a drone, but it is really freaking scary and eerie to look at. This I thought was wild. Some people were saying, oh, maybe they're airplanes because they're blinking and maybe it's near an airport. But watch how some of these move. Look, airplanes don't do this. What the hell is that? Look at that dip. Look at that dip. That's crazy. So the blinking threw me off a little bit, but the movement was wild. None of our technology moves like that. That is bananas. And then the big bright glowing orbs, and this fleet here. Sorry, I'm going off right now, but I just can't because these two videos back to back. At first, the viewers thought it was Starlink, the people recording, but then they realized they weren't really forming a pattern, and then that some were coming from left and right. Like, look, this one's just coming from up just to join this fleet of UFOs in the sky. Like, what the hell is happening in our sky? Like, these are not stars. They are not Starlink. They're not satellite. They're not birds. This is definitely not how birds fly. This is not swamp gas. And look how many. Look how many there are. And they vary in brightness and in size. I can imagine that they vary in shape. I mean, we couldn't get too zoomed in with the night vision. But that is bananas. Oh, here we have one of the Secure Team 10 videos. I wonder what's going on with them. I feel like I haven't seen much from them in a while. And he's right. NASA does cut the feed a lot when we see stuff like this. Now, I do find it interesting, but I know that it is possible sometimes that even NASA's cameras will reflect their sensors. But that one did look strange. This is also very weird. I'm not saying it couldn't be placed there, but people seem to be freaking out. And like, this is a plane coming by it. And it's just sitting there stationary. I don't know, guys. This whole thing is weird. This phenomena is getting wilder, and hopefully we get more information soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like and subscribe. Sorry, I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, but I'm back now, so new videos coming soon. See you next time.